Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Microsoft To-Do tasks from Google Calendar event. Here, my objective is that as soon as I'm going to create a new event in my Google Calendar, automatically that same event should be added as a task in Microsoft To-Do. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to set up a simple connection between Google Calendar and Microsoft To-Do, and that we are going to do without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. So here we have Google Calendar in our trigger and Microsoft To-Do in our action. So we are going to connect both of them by using Pabbly Connect in order to automate this entire process. And to learn this entire automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn that how can we automatically create Microsoft To-Do tasks from Google Calendar event. Okay, for creating this automation, we are going to set up a simple connection between Google Calendar and Microsoft To-Do, and that we are going to do without any coding or programming skills with the help of this amazing software, Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect allows us to connect multiple applications without any coding or programming skills, and this enables us to automate our task. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect where we can reach directly by typing this URL pabbly.com/connect. After coming here, we can find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, you can directly click on sign in. But if you are a new user, you have to click on sign up for free button to create your free new account. Also, when you will create your account, you will get 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, I'm directly clicking on sign in. This is the all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here on the dashboard, we can find all of our workflows which we have created, and we can also create folders here to save the workflows. Okay, so now to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option which is given on right corner. Let's do that, and here a dialog box will appear in front of us. It is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So let us first of all provide a name over here. Create Microsoft To-Do task from Google Calendar event. After giving the name, we can also select the folder in which we want to save this workflow. So from the drop down, I'm going to select this test integrations folder, and now let's click on create. As we do that, we can find that two windows are open in front of us. First is the trigger and the other is action. Now what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two concepts on which the entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is a response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that command. Let's suppose we are going to take Google Calendar in our trigger and Microsoft To Do in our action. And when we will connect that, automatically as soon as a new event will be created in Google Calendar, by using that same response, automatically a new task will be created in Microsoft To Do also. Okay, here we can find that our action is a response towards our trigger, because when the trigger happens, that means when the event is created in Google Calendar, then only the task is created in Microsoft To Do, otherwise not. After understanding this concept, let's start creating the workflow step by step. So first of all, we will select our trigger application, and that is Google Calendar. So let us select that. Now we need to select the trigger event. Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to start. So new event will be our trigger event, as we want that as soon as a new event will be created in Google Calendar, the response of that should be automatically captured here, and with that response, automatically the workflow should get triggered. Now we have to click on connect. Now from the given options, I'm going to select this add new connection to build a new connection with Google Calendar account. If you already have an existing connection, you can also go with that. We will click on sign in with Google. And here we need to select the account. Now Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our Google Calendar account. Let's click on allow, as it is 100% safe. As we have done that, our authorization has become successful. Okay, so after building the connection, we have to move further. Now we need to select the calendar on which we want to create the event. So I'm going to take you towards my Google Calendar, and here I have multiple calendars. Among these, I'm going to select this demo events calendar. I want that whenever I'm going to create a new event in this calendar, then the response should be captured automatically in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so I'm going to select my calendar demo events, and we are going to click on save and send test request button. But before that, because Google Calendar is based on 10 minutes polling time, therefore when we are going to click on this button save and send test request, then we are going to receive the response of the last added event in Google Calendar. In order to receive the response of a new event, here we are going to first of all create an event. So I'm going to create an event for 31st January, let's say. We are going to click on this create button, and I'm going to add a new title over here. Let's say team meeting. So this is the title of the event, team meeting. Here we are going to select the date and the time, Wednesday 31st January. I'm going to select the time as 12:30 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. Okay, fine. Now here I'm going to add a description for this event. Let's say important team meeting on financial planning. Okay, now After giving the description, let's click on save. And we can find that the event is created for 31st January 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. team meeting. Okay, so as we have created the new event, now we will go back towards Pabbly Connect and we will click on the save and send test request button. And here we have received the response of the recently created event. Okay, the summary is team meeting, the status is confirmed, this is the time zone, and here are other details: the name of the calendar, the description of the event, important team meeting on financial planning. Okay, so this means that we have connected Google Calendar and Pabbly Connect successfully. So now whenever we are going to create a new event in Google Calendar, automatically after 10 minutes, the response will be captured here in Pabbly Connect. Now with this event, I want to create a new task in Microsoft To Do. So I'm going to connect Microsoft To Do here in the action step. So let's select our action application as Microsoft To Do. And we will select the action event as create task, as we want to create a new task in Microsoft To Do whenever a new event will be created in Google Calendar. Let's click on connect. And now from the given options, I'm going to select add new connection. To build a new connection with Microsoft To Do account, we will click on connect with Microsoft To Do. Let's select the account and we need to provide the access to Pabbly Connect for Microsoft To Do account. Let's click on accept as it is 100% safe. And our authorization has become successful. So now Microsoft To Do is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. Let's move further. Here it is asking us following details. So let's enter them one by one. First of all, it is asking the task list in which we want to create a task. So I'm going to take you towards my Microsoft To Do account, and this is the list I have in my Microsoft To Do account named as tasks. Let me open it. These are the tasks which are already created in this particular list. So I want that as soon as a new event will be created in Google Calendar, automatically a task should be created in Microsoft To Do in this task list. So we will go back towards Pabbly Connect, and here I'm going to select the same list over here as tasked. And now we will move further. The next thing it is asking us is the task title. What is the title of the task? We want to create a new task with the help of Google Calendar event, and we have already received the details of the Google Calendar event from our earlier response. So we will simply map the data from there. Now mapping is inserting data from previous step. Here our previous step is given and here are all the details. We want to map the task title. That means the name of the event, team meeting. So I'm going to select it and it is mapped. Okay, so because we have mapped this title instead of entering it manually, this means that it has become dynamic now and it is going to change with each and every response. That means now whenever a new event will be created in Google Calendar, automatically this title is going to be changed with the new title of that new event. But in case if we will enter it manually by copy and pasting, then it would have become static and then it is not going to change with each and every response. Then the workflow will get stuck. So to create the automation, we use mapping. Okay, now here we need to enter the task node, categories, etc. So if you want, you can also use these fields. The next is a task priority. So we can also select the priority of the task. Okay, so we have three options over here: low, normal, and high. I'm going to select high over here as the task priority. The next is the task status. So here I'm going to select it as not started. Okay, if you want, you can also use the due date time and due time zone fields in order to set the due date time as well as the time zone. The next is the reminder date as well as the reminder date time zone. If you want, you can use these two fields also. They are not mandatory, therefore I'm ignoring them for now. Okay, so here in the field of task node, I'm going to enter the description of the task which we have received from our earlier response. We will simply map the description. This is the description: important team meeting on financial planning. Okay, done. And now at last we are going to click on this save and send test request button. In the response, we have received the ID of this task which is recently created in Microsoft To Do. So let's go and check. So here we can find that yes, the new task is created over here named as team meeting. Let me open it and show you. And this is the description given: important team meeting on financial planning. This means that our workflow is perfectly successful. So we have built a successful connection between Google Calendar and Microsoft To Do. Now whenever a new event will be created in Google Calendar, automatically the same event will be added as a new task in Microsoft To Do. Okay, so we will go back towards Pabbly Connect and we will summarize what we have done here in the workflow. So we have taken two steps over here: trigger and action. In trigger, we have taken Google Calendar, and in action, we have taken Microsoft To Do. And we have connected both of them by using Pabbly Connect in such a way that now whenever a new event will be created in Google Calendar, automatically after 10 minutes, the same event will be added as a new task in Microsoft To Do. So because Google Calendar is based on 10 minutes polling time, Pabbly Connect is going to capture the new response from Google Calendar after 10 minutes. Okay, so you can very easily create this automation by following the same steps, and this will enable you to automatically create a new task in Microsoft To Do whenever a new event will be created in Google Calendar. Okay, you can also use the same workflow which I have created. I will attach the link of this workflow in the description of this video. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many other applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can directly reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask any pricing related issue, then you can directly reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful in any way, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our videos and subscribe our channel to learn more such automations.